running around town and trying to find who you can get the best appliances from and who you can trust, and you don't want anything to break down on you, hey, just end it right now and just go on down to CJU's Appliances, 3530 Jackson Avenue. Again, all appliances come with warranties. Call them 901-487-7882, CJU's Appliances. Let's go to our traffic trooper, Josh. What's going on?
Looking at the roads right now in Memphis on a Thursday morning, keep you safe, keep you updated on what's going on. This morning, there is an overturned car currently on I-240 eastbound near South Perkins Road. It's quite the incident going on there. Emergency crews are on the scene, so you need to be careful to head out in that direction. Traffic is blocked on the left lane and shoulder on I-240 eastbound near South Perkins due to that crash. But other than that, that is actually all that we have going on currently this morning. But please be careful out there.
Oh. Yes, indeed. Do be careful on the roadways out there, folks. We had a little rain, and some areas are still wet. So, hey, I tell you what, if you're coming in from Jackson, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, direction I-40, coming in at the Canada Road area, as you make your way down to the Germantown Parkway, and you continue to pack your way down to Sam Cooper Boulevard and the Sycamore View area right in there. Also, as you approach the flyover, the highest flyover in the state of Tennessee. Yes, you can go east and westbound, Covenant Pike, Walnut Grove, or continue your ride all the way around the Poplar Avenue, and things get a little better there than it was a few months ago, but still, construction site work is still going on in that area, folks. Be careful as you travel around town. This Metro Traffic Report, it is sponsored by CJU's Appliances, 3530 Jackson Avenue. All appliances come with warranties. Call them 901-487-7882. Again, 901-487-7882, CJU's Appliances. And now, let's head over to the weather department and check in with News Channel 3's meteorologist Austin Anick with his accurate and dependable weather forecast. News Channel 3's weather expert.
Sunshine for today. High temperatures back close to normal. It's still pretty cool out there. Numbers back over 60. Westerly winds at 5 to 10. Mostly clear, dry, and a bit chilly tonight. Lows in the upper 30s. Sunny for Friday, more mild, but still chilly. Temperatures back in the 60s. Mostly clear Friday night. Drop into the lower 40s. Mostly sunny starting off the weekend. Pretty nice with highs back in the lower 60s. Easterly winds about 5 to 10. Mostly cloudy. Lows in the mid for Saturday night. Sunday, the latter half of the weekend, sees more chances of showers out there as southerly winds continue. We'll see highs back in the mid-60s. Showers possible Sunday night, lows back in the mid-50s. Mostly cloudy skies. Showers and maybe some thunderstorms right now on Monday. Mostly cloudy, highs in the mid-60s. Showers continue Monday night, lows in the lower 40s. Showers again on Tuesday, highs in the mid-50s. And finally back to Wednesday, sunshine early to mid-late next week. High temperatures back in the mid-upper 50s to around 60. This is your latest WRAG TV News Channel 3 Severe Weather Center forecast for the first full day of spring and following. Stay tuned for much more coming up with Bob and Josh on Talkback Live.
in the headline today, we've got sometimes when people promise you things, then they want to fulfill their promises. Well, sometimes they do it for several reasons. Well, you know how it goes with elected officials. They want to promise you this and say that and do this and do that and tell you this is what they're going to do. Or even before election time, a lot of politicians like to say, well, let me do something for you now, or, well, if they're in position, let's talk about it. John, do listen to this, folks. We have a story this morning right here in Memphis, and our mayor's Jim Strickland is proposing a 3% uh, pay increase for guess who? The emergency people that work in Shelby County or the city of Memphis. It's the police department, fire department, and that type of thing. Oh, I wonder why he's doing this. Well, is it really the reason why he's doing it because election time is coming up? Or is it just that he just wants to fulfill a promise that he had promised the people that he was going to do before he was elected as a mayor? And as I do something here to get some things out for everyone. All right. So what's going on with Mayor Strickland? Some people are weary of this. They're kind of don't understand what's going on here and think he's up to something about this, especially the firefighters and the police officers. Why are they feeling that way, Josh? Because they're getting the raise. What's going on with this story?
There's a lot to it, man. But it's interesting. This has been a story that's been going on for it seems like years between the emergency services of the city of Memphis and the mayor of the city of Memphis and the city council and all this stuff going back to AC Ward. To be honest with you, when Jim Strickland was the head of chairman of the city council at that time, was when this whole thing first started. Good morning, y'all coming in on Facebook, by the way. We're live on Facebook right now. So y'all come on in and join the conversation. But yeah, so evidently, Mayor Jim Strickland is proposing a 3% raise for public safety employees this year. But here's the problem. The union representatives for those organizations are not happy with how the process is being handled thus far. So Strickland made the announcement yesterday that the increase is included in his budget, which will be presented on April 16th. But we have a news story.
Well, but why aren't they happy? Because they've been complaining about raises and all this other kind of stuff. They complained about it was cut a few years ago.
Yeah.
And now that Jim Strickland is proposing a 3% increase in pay and, this type of thing, is it that, I don't know. Let's take a listen to the story and we'll find out what's going on here. And then you can give us your opinion on it. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. Take a listen to this. There you have it. What do you think, folks? My goodness. And, I mean, they're already at war, because the firefighters and the Memphis Police Association, they say, well, we don't do negotiation in the media and not on the news. And we're not going to do that. So, but we do our negotiating behind the table. I mean, I don't know. Is there any difference in getting a raise behind the table or in the media? I guess I don't know. What did they want him to do? Come and talk about it in privacy first?
Yes.
Is that the respectable way to do it?
It is. I think so.
Well, and then if we agree, then we can put it out in the news in the media. I guess that's what they want. So somehow here, should they be, crazy, or should they be acting this way? Irregardless, they're getting a raise here. There's a raise that's been proposed.
Yeah, that's true. And you know what's interesting? I'm going to say this. All right. The mayor says, okay, we committed to this and that he's pleased to announce a proposed 3% increase. This is both of the mayor, like you said, for our public safety employees in our budget. I'm so pleased to announce this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said how much it would cost the city. And he said, this is all the city can possibly do.
Mm.
Now, I can see where they're upset because it seems like he's using the cameras and the TV for leverage, so that the entire city knows that, okay, this is all I can do as I smile to the camera and let everybody know. And if they want any more money, they're going to have to cut something else on the back end because it's just not enough money to go around to be doing all this. Now, and I see about 40 minutes ago on the public forum, the president of the Memphis Police Association, Mike Williams, posted on Facebook about the situation. Right?
Yeah.
And I'll read some of it here. This is addressing what we're talking about. He says, this is from Mike Williams. The mayor says, quote, I support public safety. I am a crime fighter. Crime will be my #1 priority. Remember, that's what the mayor ran on.
Yeah.
This is the best I can do, a 3% raise. This is all the money we have. What about these points, Mr. Mayor? He says, crime is up. He says, didn't you just approve $160 million plus TDZ for the Cook Convention Center? Didn't you just approve $120 plus million TDZ for the fairgrounds? Didn't you just give $77 million to Elvis Presley Enterprise to build the guest house hotel, plus use taxpayers' dollars in that situation? Didn't you dedicate $40+ million to Riverside Drive? Didn't you just support $18 million for a parking garage in Oakland Square, and so on and so forth? Didn't you give FedEx Logistics, which we talked about the other day, $28 million to go into the Gibson Guitar Factory? Didn't you approve $25 million in incentive package for the Crosstown Concourse? Going back to the Electrolux deal that gave Electrolux over $180 million in tax incentives, $50 million for a parking garage in Union Row. So this is the whole thing. Talks about $300 million to spend on smart meters. This is throughout the entire resume. It sounds like a thing the city is paid for with Jim Clinton. So he says, I get it. Quality core services like public safety for the citizens really don't matter.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Whoa.
Keeping quality, qualified police officers doesn't matter. It will matter eventually. As a citizen, I just hope it's not too late. And that's
wait a minute. He's talking double tongue here now. He says it doesn't matter, and then he says it eventually does.
But he's not saying it doesn't matter. He's being facetious. He's saying I get it. You're
okay.
But the mayor's actions.
Okay.
Pointing out that evidently doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. If lines are busy, keep calling. And Well,
What do you think? What do y'all think?
what do you think?
Yeah.
Mike Williams just texted me, why are we talking about it? Well, Mike, if you turn the radio on, you'll listen. AM 730, AM 1600. I mean, we're just saying some things that he's saying. Yeah, I gave him the station's number. But anyway, all right, 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. If lines are busy, keep calling.
Do y'all think that this is a publicity stunt on the mayor's front, or do you think that the union should be happy with the 3% pay raise?
Well, I mean, you know, they've been talking about pay raises. They were complaining about their pay was cut and all this other kind of stuff. Now the mayor is proposing something that could, you know, bring something back to them. So why or should they complain, the police or the fire department, about anything they're getting? It could be headed in the right direction. And I don't think anything's wrong with the mayor if he's up for re-election to be able to, to try to do something that's going to make things better. All of the elected officials have done it. You know they do this kind of stuff. So, don't play the game. I mean, is it really a game?
Well, I mean, come on. Because it seems like he's playing the game.
But don't you blame him though? I mean, he's up for re-election, and other people are up for election. They're trying to run, and they're going to say things as well. If they were in his shoes, would they use his position to do the things that he's doing? He has the position. He has it available to him. So is it anything wrong if he's trying to help them out here in this particular situation here?
He gives a care about helping.
Well, look. Okay, if you're telling me, Bob, I have $1,000 here, I want to hand you. You hand it through the window there, and do you think I'm going to sit here and say, you're up to something? No, I'm going to come get that $1,000. You better believe it. I don't care if you're up to something or not, but I do have $1,000 now.
I feel weird if you give me $1,000 and look, hey, you're like Publishers Clearinghouse. You come to my house, I don't know you coming. And that's one thing, they didn't even know this was coming out on the news. Yeah. And then two, you come into my house with thousands of TV cameras. Yeah. Say, I'm going to hand you this check for $1,000. Like, hold on, why are you giving me this check? As I take the check. But then I'm going to say, why are you handing me the check?
Well, I mean, normally Publishers Clearinghouse, they say when they come to your house, you're a winner. You may win $1,000 a week or $7,000 a week. At least you know that you're a winner. They're just advertising. Is there anything wrong with them advertising that you're a winner? I mean, they're handing you the money. I mean, so.
But here's the thing. Yeah. Look, this is even worse than that, though. Because here's what the mayor basically said. I am so pleased to announce that we're giving the firefighters and police a pay raise they've been begging me for, and they ain't getting listen.
Okay.
And that they've been begging me for, and I'm not giving them a cent over that. If they ask for more, I'm not giving it to them unless they cut something else. And he smiles to the entire city of Memphis on TV. I think it's a bunch of mess, man. And look, no matter how you feel about the unions or how they handle whatever, I feel like this is a clear publicity move on Strickland's part.
Oh.
It is what it is. And I feel like he can do more if he really wanted to. But he doesn't want to.
But at least give him at least
how much more chance he needs?
I mean, but he's done some things already, don't you think? People, I think there's some things that the mayor has done. People just don't like it because he's in office. They're just ignoring it.
No,
but the fact remains.
Everybody's cars across the. Hold on, make sure Facebook's up here. Are we ignoring all the cars around the city of Memphis and the potholes that are destroying all the vehicles around here?
Yeah.
As much as he said about.
You know what?
He talks about the smell of cement as they're fixing all the roads. They ain't fixing nothing. It's the worst roads I've ever seen for us.
I can't believe he said that. Yeah.
He's a big fool.
I mean, potholes. I mean, I don't care who's in office. If the weather is bad, you're going to get potholes, and it's gonna take some time. But you gotta know that the city is cleaning though. They're trying to fulfill those holes. Every mayor, whoever's in office, has been the same thing with potholes. And I can't believe Mike Williams on Facebook, folks.
I see it.
I can't believe he's saying this stuff. Bob, The mayor is using the people. That's not right, and he is not helping. All money is not good money. Come on, Mike Williams. Money is on. What do you mean good money? Do you think people that are in need and they need some money to help pay their bills, do you think that they're going to look at it as if somebody coming to them giving them money? Is it good money? Or they're going to ask the question, is it good money or is it bad money? They're not going to ask that question.
Look, it's bogus money. Okay.
What do you mean good? It's not good money. Sell your soul to the devil, Bob. No, I'm not. Oh, come on. I can't believe he said this. See, it's people like this that hide behind Facebook that don't want to call and talk to me personally. They say stuff like this on Facebook. Stop hiding behind the devil.
Well, I mean, look.
Oh, God.
Okay.
The mayor, something he says here, the mayor says. What is that?
Oh, and that's, I don't know.
Oh, okay, the list of things.
That's the post I read.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
this is, you see all on Facebook Live, you see Mike Williams posted it on there.
Yeah.
And,
Okay, all right, I see there. Okay. But at any rate.
Look, honestly, man, look, the mayor is just bogus.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, crime is getting worse.
Mm.
And nothing he said is going to look, what he has done is this. I'll give him credit for this.
Well, you know, police officers have been graduating from the course, and then if listen. If he gives them a pay raise, don't you think that motivates them even more to do what they're supposed to do, to do their job, and they feel good about doing their job? Especially he's trying to rebound here to give them at least a little bit of what they lost, you know, during the other administration. Come on, folks. I mean, okay, what's the big deal? The firefighters, the police department are now complaining, you know, well, you know, that's not good money. That's what Mike Williams says. Good money is not, what does he say? All money is not good money.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, you know, if you get the pay raise, I mean, what's the big deal?
Well, it is that, right?
I mean,
they said evidently.
If the mayor,
they said evidently.
Okay.
Let's get some of the facts out there. From the Firefighters Association president, also who's involved in this.
Yeah.
He said, okay, we're sitting at the table waiting on documentation, and they're negotiating, and then boom, they drop this news conference out of nowhere, and that it's open.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, you know, evidently everything has been kind of cool. They've been talking back and forth.
Yeah.
And negotiating, and then the mayor gets on TV and ends the negotiation without them even knowing.
Yeah.
So
and that's okay. See, it's people like this that, you know, complain about the mayor trying to do something, and then they come on here and says, oh, I guess he said, well, you are trying. This is Mike Williams. You're just trying for ratings now. Have a good morning. I'm out. See, okay, so now he's accusing me of trying to give dirty money. You know, I'm just trying for ratings. I mean, come on now, man. I mean, you know, is it really that you had to say something like that? You're just trying for ratings now. I'm out of here. I mean, come on. This is what talk show is all about. This is what radio talk is all about. I mean, my goodness, man. Is that the reason you're out of here, or do you really want to talk about this situation? Some people get short-tempered and they just want to run. I mean, you know, if you really stand up for what is right and want the people to really know why you are fighting the pay raise, you know, and that type of thing, you hang around and, you know, give them some information. Give me your bad money and I will turn it into good money. There you go. There you go, Mr. Ivory Taylor. Dr. Taylor, yes indeed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree with that, Dr. Taylor. Turn it into good money. But hey, you know, if the mayor doesn't get elected, at least whatever he proposed, you got your 3% raise. You know, hey, I mean, folks, you're gonna have problems with whoever's in office. You know, are we turning this into? We've had all these are we turning this into a racist thing?
No,
I mean, because he's a white mayor now? Or because we had all these black mayors in office for all this time? They didn't do anything. They took money from you, as a matter of fact. Yeah, okay.
Firefighters, all these white police officers,
Yeah.
black.
Yes, you're right.
And the leaders, the guy that's been running the negotiation, looks like, for the police association, is a white guy. And the head of the fire association is an old white guy.
Yeah.
So all of them are upset at the city too. It's like, look, it's just when you're negotiating with somebody, and then all of a sudden you don't say anything to who you're negotiating with, and you end it on TV.
Yeah.
That's a power move, and it's kind of a bully move.
Yeah. Okay, so you think he should just go and negotiate with them in private before going and announcing something on television?
Yes, sir.
Well, maybe he wasn't thinking. I mean, give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he wasn't thinking. Maybe he wasn't thinking.
What thinking what?
The move that he was making.
No,
he was happy about.
He thought it out very well.
Okay, okay. I mean, okay. So you think it was a bad move for the mayor to come out in the media and talk about 3% raise to firefighters and police officers? He should have gone behind closed doors, and made that deal with them behind closed doors. Yes, that's what they should have done.
If you're doing business with somebody, you don't do business like that.
Yeah.
You're negotiating for weeks, and there's no set agreement. Then you get on TV and say we have an agreement to bully them into agreement.
Okay.
That's what he tried to do.
Okay, all right. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. If lines are busy, keep calling. And video games are now a registered.
Okay. Now let me set it up.
Yeah.
Just read it like that.
Yeah.
All right, video games, right? Now, I don't know if y'all play video games. You got a lot of adults on here. You got kids. There's a lot of adults that play video games, 2K, Madden, all that stuff, right? So check it out. Can you imagine if you were in school and people look at video games as dorks or whatever, but now it is known as an actual athletic event.
A legitimate high school sport.
Yes, so check it out. New York City is where the story's coming from. It's in several states across the country now. Competitive video gaming, also known as esports, is now a high school varsity sport in as many as 8 states and growing. It began in Connecticut, Georgia, Kentucky, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island in the fall of 2018. And a few months later, the National Federation of State High School, this is a long name, the National Federation of State High School Associations said Alabama, Mississippi, and Texas charter schools have joined the mix. So if you imagine, if you got a kid that loves video games, he can now say he's an athlete in a varsity athlete at his respective school by playing video games competitively. So they'll have 2 teams of 6 facing off against each other. And in 3 high school sanctioned esports video games.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. Video games, as a legitimate high school sport, I think they're really I really think they're fixing to ruin people's minds. With this particular sport, I don't think this should be a particular sport, a legitimate sport in high school. I just think it's going to mess people up. I mean, we already have young people that that can't learn anything because they're hung and stuck on video games at home. They play them all the time and they don't do their homework, and it sidetracks them, and their mind is not really there on thinking or reading a book or something. And now we're going to stick it as a legitimate high school sport. I mean, you're going to get a lot of young people that play this junk at home already. Well, I'm not calling it junk. Play these games at home, and then they're going to go to school and then have a class for this the sport, legitimate video game sport they play too. I think it's too much. We hadn't even control the young kids on how much they play video games at home and where they need to be. Their minds need to be involved, and this will probably ruin a lot of people. I don't think this is a good idea. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. And if lines are busy, keep calling. And we have a question there. What does that jet say? Who's the head coach?
Yeah, who's the head coach? An 8-year-old Asian kid.
Your mic is on.
Who's the head coach? An 8-year-old Asian kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I decided to me. Yeah, well.
I mean, they know how to play video games.
Yeah, well. I just think it's a wrong
That's my
idea.
point, though. Is it a team sport? Because I know, like, you're playing Call of Duty or those games, you got to work together as a team.
Yeah.
To accomplish the goal of the game.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's.
Yeah, we'll get ready to go to the phone line just a second. Coming right to the phone line. And one thing I want to say this here: cheese. Everybody loves cheese. Mostly everybody. Mostly everybody. Not everybody.
I love everybody loves cheese.
Yeah. Well, every time I turn around, folks want to put cheese on everything. I mean, come on, folks. You know, make a tuna sandwich, put cheese on it. I mean, But anyway, cheese, when processed or setting up before it goes to the store to be sold, they said having cheese listening to music does the cheese better, and even especially when they're listening to hip hop music. Come on. I mean, yeah, that's what they're saying. That listening to cheese, listening to music, it's processed better, sets up better before it goes to the store. And then they say the cheese even tastes better or sets even better when it's listening to hip hop music. I don't know.
Who come up with this stupid stuff? Okay, who's around here letting cheese? Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
I found the story here. Okay.
But
scientists.
Hang on, we're coming right to the phone line. Yes, sir.
Scientists are saying that hip hop and Mozart, it's a Tribe Called Quest, Led Zeppelin, music like that, will make the cheese turn as funky as flavor.
Yeah.
So there it is. They said the right combination of dance and hip hop and bass and all that can make the cheese in its best taste.
Oh, wow. I wonder why hip hop.
Hip hop, jazz.
But they say hip hop is the best music that makes it better. I mean, I don't know. Does it make it move? I mean, anyway, let's go to the phone lines.
I know. These folks ain't got no time on their hands.
Yes. Yeah, 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. Lines are busy. Keep calling. And let's go to the phone lines. Who do we have?
First, James.
James, welcome to the show. Good morning on a Thursday.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yes, sir.
Check the ride, man. They're trying to quit.
Yeah, try calling.
Fight, rest in peace, fight.
Yeah, fight dog. Yeah, so that's what they doing, man. They put the fight dog in the cheese and let it get its groove on, and you can eat it.
Fight is so career never popped off. He's a good rapper. I don't know what he's doing. They like the show.
I don't know, man. It is crazy.
Tried. We had a lot of fun with that. Now, on this police officer thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? Because this is what you gotta understand. I gotta understand everybody. We don't want to win.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody wants to win. So, but the trick today, we'll retire or we'll go to Mississippi or we'll go to Kentucky. But see, this is the problem. First of all, that job is in demand. They can replace every one of their guys tomorrow. That's just reality. But B is if you work 8 years, 9 years, and you don't want to lay on like a salary, hey, so I'm gonna go to Kentucky or wherever. But if you lose all of that time that you put in the business, and then for your retirement, you gotta go start day one. Well, they might give you a year or something because you got some previous experience. You gotta start all over. To get them 20 years or whatever they give you for that retirement. And who wants to do that? But they play the game with the people in the city who don't know And so they're gonna leave, and they ain't gonna, we don't have no experienced officers. Believe me, they're not going. They're not going over. They're not start over.
Yeah.
And so you don't have to even worry about that, man. I'm surprised they have given them that. I wouldn't give them any.
Really?
And then you say surprised, what work to be fired with? You're supposed to be doing your job. This notion that they're not gonna do their job if you don't give them money and then crimes gonna go through the roof. Well, you ain't even, you don't have people like that in that position.
Well, James, that's an interesting point.
Why would you want them in that position?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just like any other job, if they're not doing their job, then some people feel they are. And I'm pretty sure the police department, fire department, they feel they're doing their job. So, but why are they complaining about the pay raise if they're doing their job?
Well, the thing is, the city took that money in the first place and never really, I'm like, man,
What?
It's not just the police's job.
Yeah.
As far as keeping crime, like they're supposed to contain it when it happens. But then I don't think they're supposed to reduce it. You know what I mean? I think that's the job of everybody in government. It's kind of everybody's job.
I look at it from what's a fair assessment of their pay in comparison to the nation. And you can't just sit up there and demand money and say, well, if you don't give me the money, I'll quit and go to another town. I think the man should call them on that bluff. Because like I said, you know that will replace all of that tomorrow. That's a good profession. That's a good job. That's a career. People retire from it. You got guys right now in college. You go recruit them right now from the Owen Christian brothers. But when they get those young 18, 19 year olds, 21, and bring them in the law enforcement, you can see tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. So I hope the mayor, well, he's really to me, 3%. They should be happy with that. But these threats and stuff, he needs to stop all of that because they need to stop threatening people. We're going to quit and then, we're going to lead y'all to the statues and crimes going to go through the roof.
Well, James, they're saying he's doing it for re-election because re-election time is coming up. They don't want the money if it's for that reason, But it says bad. Mike Williams was on earlier. He said on Facebook, he said it's bad money. But then Dr. Taylor said, take the bad money, turn it to good money.
Everybody wants to. I don't know anybody out there who works who doesn't want to raise, who doesn't feel like, hey, I can use raise. So I don't want them to want. I'm just simply saying the realistic position is they're not going to be. I'm saying if you got 4 years of service, you're working towards your retirement, you're not going to go to another city. That's just a plus. So I would hope the mayor would call him on that because you want these clowns who want to go to another city. You leave. Because you can replace them with graduates right now. You ain't need to go shit down here. You don't need a BA, so you can replace them all, man. I would rather have young, energetic people than these old, bitter idiots who just like, well, I know my retirement, that my mother child, I hate you, I'm trying to keep them in leave. You don't like what they said, leave.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I just get tired of it. And, police, you shouldn't be on that position for money anyhow. That's not the type of job you do for pay. That's a prestigious job. You do it, required by sacrifice. It's like the military. Once you're in the military, there's no money. If you want to go on the money, then there's other professions you can do that. That will pay you a wage. That's what you pursue. If you go, then maybe you need to turn those things. It's insulting to people when they threaten them because people who don't know things that somehow, if they leave, that like the city's gonna go under or something. That's not gonna happen, man. I mean, you can replace them.
Okay. All right. Anything else there, James? Okay, James, we appreciate the call. All right. 901-452-3094. Let's go back to the phone line. And who do we have?
Well, right now is Unforgettable.
Unforgettable. Welcome to the show. Good morning on a Thursday.
Hey, good morning on you, Bob. Josh.
Yes, sir.
I guess you can. That's why we got you. That's why we have you on the phone.
Okay, number one, cheese, you know.
Yes.
Cheese and stuff.
Yes, cheese.
See, a lot of people out there ain't got nothing to do, man. They just bringing up crap and
Man,
stuff.
how you doing, man?
No food like that don't have nothing to do with it. Just need it to make it taste better.
It is what it
It's
is.
just a bunch of crap that they never just talk about. But I love hip hop. I hope they keep on going like it was, because I love that kind of music.
Well, I mean, if they say it's helping the cheese, don't you want to let it continue if it really is a possibility that it's helping the cheese?
No, it's not helping the cheese. It's
Okay, well.
just a brainwashing, crazy stuff, just like the video stuff that you're talking about.
Oh, really?
Back in the day, I played the video on a lot of this stuff, and kids, they just take it over. The young generation, they ain't got the old people, they got no sense. So they try to, bring in, do stuff like that. So that's what's going on, man. Here it is, we blame the police for the crime that's happening in the city. When the people got to take responsibility? Young kids, 19, 21, 31, 41, they run around here robbing, killing, shooting, and everything. But you want to blame police on everything. That's what I can't understand. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And here it is. When is we going, as black people, going to start taking responsibility and stop blaming other people on things that's going on in this city?
Okay. Why do you say black people?
Black and white did, Bob. I put it as I'm not.
Okay.
Most of us who could always try to validate and look at stuff the wrong way, It doesn't right, and it's right in your face. All you have to do is walk to the cover grocery store and you'll see it. Day in, day out. Husband, being wife, and all this kind of stuff. Man leaving kids in cars. Empty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So,
That is bad.
yeah, and what he was so bad, if the police department and the fire department up, if they really want to get the money and stuff, all you have to do is set it up where someone go into Memphis, mom, and shoot a couple people, or just fire a couple rounds up, and burn in no truck. Fire today, Memphis police. Burn in no trumpet. Then a man might think about it, then you might get your 10% that way, then do it that way. There's so much money out here. For saying, man, just deal with the problem and get it over with. Year in, year out, we still going the same situation with the city police and the city fire. Go straight to the fight, man, and deal with it, get it over with.
And see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, to me, the mayor, it's almost like he played the game with him to a degree. It's like a cat and mouse thing. Like, here it is. I'm dangling in front of you. You might get it. You might get it. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then, I'm like, now he's running for re-election. And look, see, here's the thing that gets me. And they said they've been talking behind the scenes for a while with the city. Pretty normally, like, okay, we'll negotiate. And then the mayor said, forget y'all. I'm going to go on TV and say, I'll give y'all 3%, you're going to take this. You know what I'm saying? How are you going to be? No, that's not okay.
Okay, so,
If we agree to that behind the scenes, then yeah, okay, whatever.
But,
he slapped her. He didn't just hand him the 3%. He slapped him in the face with it and said, you going to like it or else.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's,
That's not cool.
but he's giving them a raise. 3% is a raise, but the other people, the administration, they took the money away from him.
Yeah, when Joe Strickland was the head of the city council.
Yeah,
well, so we can't forget that.
Yeah, I mean, people change.
He didn't change. That's why he ain't gave him the money till now. And then he told him, you ain't getting no more.
Okay.
So,
yeah, well, it's a little bit. It helps.
$6, something like that.
No, it's a little bit more, I think. But anyway.
Might be less. It might be $3.
Unforgivable. It's enough to buy some cheese, okay?
Yeah. Some government.
Man, we just come down everybody out here. I'm trying to listen to the Indians out here, man. It's tripping me out, man.
Yeah.
And I love fighting with them, too, because it's just, the whole society just dumbed down, man.
10%.
The folks now, the old folks now are the idiots, and the young folks are the intelligent. They got
Yeah. Well, it's, you know, I mean,
We can't help it, man.
but see, I'm forgetful, but see, that may be $6 or whatever, $3 or whatever. The 10% is $10, you know, whatever the case may be. But you're talking about $100. But you know, when you add that money up to, you know, more hundreds of dollars, then you know it becomes a substantial raise.
what? Let's say you make it 3,000. 3,000. So in other words, you say, I mean, 1,000.
If it's 10%, it's $300. Yeah, well,
Hey, Jack.
it ain't no money. Well, unforgivable, give it back then.
Oh, wow. And if I like supplies down at the store, man, it's $300. That's supplies.
Well, that's the $300 more now that you have. That's the $300 more now that you have that you didn't have to spend out of your other money.
Look,
Oh, come on.
all you can do with that is go down to Fred's Dollar Store and get you a few things.
Dollar Tree.
Is a Dollar Tree? Oh my goodness, y'all. But anyway.
There wasn't no money here.
Oh, Fred's left Memphis.
No, that's Family Dollar. Family Dollar.
Family Dollar left Memphis.
Or leaving Family Dollar.
Are they leaving or whatever?
Leaving everybody.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Yeah. But anyway. Real. Yeah.
I want to ask John a question.
Okay.
Temple Law.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure is.
To Belmont, right?
I believe so, yeah. No, not sure what conference, but I know they're not in the Big East. Yeah.
Are they out of Chicago?
I think they're out of the,
Oh, okay. I might be.
And they school in Memphis where he actually crazy.
yes.
Part of the East.
They are, I believe they are part of the Big East.
I want to know because, look, I see Temple here, short Temple.
See, and Belmont is in Nashville.
He been waiting to say that.
Hey, now remember, Belmont is in Nashville.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Temple ain't do nothing.
But yeah. Yeah.
Before I go dig about, tell your friend Mike Williams, stop using my slang and my words and stuff. Look, nobody can say out of here but me.
Oh, come on, I'm forgetful. What are you? Oh man, I'm so. See that? So you're offended on that because Mike Williams said it. I'm out of here. I mean, come on. He has a right to say that. Okay.
Okay. We out of here.
Okay, thank you. 901-452-3094. Let's go back to the phone. Yeah.
We got to take a break.
Okay. Let's take the break and yeah, let's take a let's take a break here. And when we come back, we're going to continue our conversation with you. Yes, on the phone lines, Facebook, YouTube, wherever we can find you and wherever your comments are and questions. We'll talk about it, continue to talk about our topics after the break. You're listening to Talkback Live with Bob. 7:01, 1 minute past the hour, 7 o'clock Central Time. And a very pleasant good morning to you on a Thursday morning. Thanks for all you checking in by Facebook. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of comments. We'll be back after this. AM 730 and AM 1600. Serving Memphis, Tennessee, Arkansas, and North Mississippi. This is ATTN AM 730, West Memphis, Arkansas, Memphis, Tennessee. AM 730 Station Radio, your news, talk, sports, and information station.
All right, y'all. We're going to be back in a minute. Got a lot to get to, so we appreciate y'all tuning in. As always do each and every morning. We're going to talk that live with Bob and Josh. In my opinion, best morning show in Memphis, which is my humble, honest opinion. Maybe biased us as well, man. But all that, man, we appreciate it. A lot of stuff we're going to get to. Y'all want to call in, you can hit us up. 901-452-3094. 901-324-7490 are the numbers you can call to get in.
I've been saying, what we
Yeah, with us.
Some of the best soul food in the Memphis area since 1991. So breakfast.
Also, y'all check out my podcast, the Liberation Sports Podcast. Catch online, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher. Myself, able to go just over. Stay tuned. Got some big guests coming up in the next week. So stay tuned on my social media, and I'll keep y'all up to date on what I got going on as well. So. We'll be back. I'll be back in a minute.
Are you tired of going to the doctor with the same issue over and over again and never getting any relief? Are you tired of buying all types of vitamins and supplements, hoping but not knowing for sure that they will keep you healthy?
Bring it on. Can you bring it?
Yeah, I don't want to step in front of the camera.
I'll just step over to the side. And just.
I can move the camera. I got you.
With a nutritional blood analysis, we can take 1 drop of blood from a prick of your finger.
Just step over here to the side and set it right there. Oh, you ain't gotta move it. I will.
Because it'll see me. I know this.
Okay. Thank you, man. I can't believe Mike Williams trying to get ready. What do you think? I mean, that right there goes to show you, black folk ain't gonna help you out if you try to get something.
I would say, I don't know how serious he was, though. Because I'm going to sound like y'all be going back and forth on the show.
I'm out of here. I mean, that's what made it sound like. I mean,
well, I mean, to me, it sounded like when y'all be going back and forth on the radio. To me.
Yeah.
Not to me.
Okay, because you're trying to get something and obtain ratings, that's good for you.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to let you use me to help get your ratings. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
In life, we all want to be treated with dignity and respect.
I tagged him on purpose.
And I text him on the phone.
Huh?
I text him.
Oh, I didn't call it.
Yeah, I text him.
I tagged him in the video, too.
And he texted me. I said, we talking about you, AM 1600, AM 730. He said, why? Hey, that camera is not back on me, man. Oh, I see it. That's Facebook. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. What y'all think? I'm going to ask y'all. How y'all feel about the holding down with Mike Williams on the show or earlier in the first hour? And if he's still out there, definitely want back and call in and talk about it, man.
Well, Jet told him to call in.
Yeah. I was on the Facebook saying,
I know.
Yeah. You know it ain't no thing with us. But we keep it real. And I'm actually on the side.
And welcome back to the show, Talkback Live with Bob.
And Josh.
And it is now 7:08. 8 minutes past the hour, 7 o'clock Central Time, and a very pleasant good morning to you on a Thursday morning. Yes, a lovely, wonderful Thursday morning, starting your day off 42 degrees under clear skies. And phone lines are open, 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. And if lines get busy, keep calling. Mayor Strickland is in the news, and the firefighters and the police association, police department, the representatives are angry in a way with Mayor Strickland coming up with saying or proposing, Mayor Strickland is proposing a 3% increase in pay for the emergency departments with the firefighters and the police officers. And people like Mike Williams and other people that are head of the police association and the firefighters association, they are saying, well, we want to do business behind closed doors.
And I'll just throw this out there.
And not in the media, yeah.
Now, he is not, I'm sure he's involved, but he is not the head negotiator for the negotiations for the police association.
Yeah.
It's a guy named, I have on the story here, who actually spoke in the story, John Covington.
Yes.
She's negotiating for the MPA, the police association.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And actually, he said he was cautiously optimistic when the negotiations were going on. He felt like it was going pretty well. Until the mayor just said, forget all this, and went on TV without them knowing. And said, well, this is what we agreed to. And that was not what he agreed to. This is what the mayor agreed to.
This is what he's saying. He wants to give them a 3% pay raise.
Yeah.
Okay.
And nothing more.
Well,
they're going to have to cut something else.
And
because they ain't got the money.
Well, you know, some people call it bad money. Bad money, and Dr. Taylor said that, hey, take the bad money, turn it into good money.
Here's another thing.
You know,
I'm looking to John Covington and negotiator for the police association. He said, quote, MPD's wages are less than Bartlett, Germantown, Collierville, and Shelby County Sheriff's Department.
So why are they fighting a pay raise from the mayor? Well, it's election time. Okay. It's election time.
It's the principle.
Okay. So it's close to election time.
Yeah.
So what do you want the mayor to do? Don't do nothing else, because if whatever he does from this moment on till he leaves office or reelected, whatever he does from this moment on, it's going to be looked at as he's only doing it because it's election time. So Mayor Strickland, they're telling you, go home, sit down, eat your fried chicken, and do your lawn, and don't worry about being mayor anymore. Don't say anything or don't do anything, because it's going to be looked at as you're trying to get reelected.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, folks. And the Memphis Police Association, the firefighters have been fighting this for some time. They're upset because the pay raises that they had were taken away from them. Now Mayor Strickland's trying to give it to them. And, Mike Williams said that, I was just talking on here with that and trying to get ratings. You're just trying to get ratings on the radio. I'm out of here. Well, to me, you know what that sounds like? You know how some people say black people don't support black people? That sounds like one of those moves to me. He said, well, you're just trying to get ratings. I mean, it's a radio show. We're a radio talk show. What do you expect? It's not only that we get ratings. We talk about stuff here. And so what do you want me to do? Just turn the mic off and just sit here and look stupid? Don't talk about anything? I mean, whatever we talk about is our topic for today. I mean, so it's kind of crazy to me that he would say, Mike Williams would say, you're just trying to get ratings. I'm out of here. So I don't want to be a part of helping you build your show or helping you get ratings. Mike Williams, you have a radio show. You want people to join you on your radio show, else you wouldn't be there.
Actually, we've been on this show.
Yeah, I mean, so he's been on our show several times, and if he wants to come back, we'll invite him back. I don't have anything against that. But it's the mentality of black people telling one another, you're just trying to build yourself. You're just trying to go somewhere. You're just trying to get ratings. So I don't want to help you get your ratings. I'm out of here. Don't use me for that. It's not using you for that. We're talking about a situation that you're involved in, Mr. Mike Williams, my friend. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. And again, if lines are busy, keep calling. And let's go to the phone lines. And who do we have?
Up next is Daniel.
Daniel, welcome to the show. Good morning on a Thursday.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Doing well, sir. How about yourself, man?
Well, also. I guess I'm getting back to everything. I just think, because I agree, I don't let my son do a lot of screen time, period, whether it be computers, television.
Yeah.
And I love video games. I'm a 2K as a kid. Man, I don't do that as much because of just how I feel like NFL. You know, I don't care about issues for black people with their respect on their business model, but I do play 2K a lot, and I learned that, and my wife hates it because conflict in my relationship where I don't even really get to play that much because I'm not home enough as it is, so the time I'm there, we kind of do our thing. But
I understand.
I don't let my son play it at all, and I don't play it around him. I'm very conscious of things around him. However, I will argue that older generations offset dementia and Alzheimer's go to video games because of the hand-eye coordination and the way that it keeps the brain active.
Okay.
So there's a give and take with that.
I heard that.
Yeah, it truly needs to be considered. I tell my wife that what's the difference between you watching love and hip hop and you playing video games? You're watching something I truly don't think adds any kind of value anywhere whatsoever. At least I'm thinking, I'm strategizing, I'm competing, and it keeps me kind of the same way I guess with athletes or gamble, the same competitive juices for fear you're playing a game against someone who knows where the world is a monetary component attached to it. So I think that you have to truly look at the data points. You're absolutely correct about the negative impact of entertainment, television, and gaming. It can be very, very. However, there's also a flip side because again, as you get older, you got to keep the brain sharp, and that's a tool that helps you do it. I do know my hand-eye coordination.
Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm glad you brought that out. That's a good point on that part, and I do agree that if in that particular situation, it helps to make things better for certain people, and I can understand that. But you know, when people get carried away with it, and what we're talking about, and they become addicted to it, and they just can't get off, and then to be able to for the schools to want to bring it into the school system or as a sport. I mean, you know, and then you know we have a lot of let me say it this way. We have a lot of black kids that are into that type of thing, and they're already distracted as it is in certain things. And then to bring this into the school, don't you think this is going to slow them down even more? In thinking about that and doing that type of thing, and I don't know.
Let me throw this out.
Maybe.
I'm just throwing this moment in addition to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Is I could see some of what they're probably thinking about, you know, because I can imagine they're going to be playing the teams of 6, you know, and they're probably thinking of the team building aspect and the working together aspect for a common goal and all the stuff Daniel brought up as well. And plus, now even the article brought up employment opportunities. People don't know there's people that are making a lot of money gaming, esports, you know, online gaming. This guy making millions of dollars. All he does is play video games online, and people watch him do it. You know, there's people that they pay to watch people play video games.
Yeah.
So it's becoming a business. So
well, if you know how to do it that way, I guess it's fine. But if you're not, you know, making anything, and it becomes an addiction, and people are there, it could be a very, very serious problem. Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
For me, if you just look at some of these funding rounds, like Switch and all these companies.
Yeah, Switch.
When I say hundreds of millions of dollars in a matter of seconds, that's how much value they have because of the eyeballs. Millions of people just watching other people. Your tournaments are huge, and you're looking at things that affect economic realities. You can't, it's like saying, all right, put the game down, like coal mine, bring coal back, bring you back. It's just not, you have to adapt, and if this is a means of introducing an outlet in an already education system that we already see. Look at the college situation. There's a lot of reading, there's a lot of undervaluing, a lot of undereducating. You have to kind of, it's a give and take with everything. I mean, back in the day, I'm assuming you guys had people that used to do Scrabble books and crossword puzzles. And you wouldn't say they were addicted, but they use them at a rate in which I think we can draw a correlation between usage rates.
Well, now don't you see that a little bit different though, Daniel? Crossword puzzles and things like that.
Different.
Yeah.
It's something utilized to either engage one's mind or to pass time, whatever the case may be. This just so happens to be in a forum that you already have the television. I'm going to know the television in of itself, what the impact it could have on the brain. Then on top of that, you're taking it where the attention span. My wife is mad I'm playing, she's mad that I'm immersed. Like I'm focused on the task at hand because I'm task oriented. So she feels that, and the kids aren't necessarily able to understand it, so they're up there playing, they play a game for hours, not even sleep. And then you go factor on I forgot the actual chemical reaction inside you that so when that kicks off, is you're playing
Endorphins.
your competitive juice. And on top of that, the fact that you're playing on you're talking to the individual, you're socializing. There's so many different realities that are playing that I think the schools would be because you could make like e-games like in Grizzlies, that e-game thing. Guys making $35,000 playing games.
Just playing for the Grizzlies, playing video.
I think it's healthy. No, I don't think it's healthy. You have to have it balance. It goes back to everything in moderation.
Right.
But I look at like let's look at it over in terms of just the economic impact to Josh's point. Now let's look at where the human thing is because I agree with both with what's my guy just called him?
Yeah.
The brother had a fear record. Why he threatening someone when to Josh's point, it should be all of our responsibility. But to also to Mike Williams' point, don't be leaving the table negotiations when you come out there and make a statement. It's not a joint statement when we're negotiating this thing.
Yeah, that's what I understand. Why he's upset about it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like no, I'm being you negotiate. It's different. Y'all not negotiating and it's stalemate. That's another story.
You say you play the video game?
You violate the code of the business. Not $2 or $2 million, $200 million, whatever. No,
I'm just saying, there's money to be made.
He should maybe articulate his point. Because I think
See, there you go. Hold on. Wait, what you
think? We giving him, $100 million from a conflict diamond, so he can flip it here, turn a bad situation is good. Because conflict diamond comes from black kids getting amputated, killed in Africa, just for the sake of you having a means of making it good. I don't think that doesn't fly.
Okay.
I agree that you can make things better, that doesn't fly. And also, it's not, because again, it's my whole point.
Yeah.
Policing should be where it should be a matter of getting money to James' point. You should take the job, and we should not be creating an environment.
That's what you've always said.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And Daniel, I gotta ask one last thing. This is not to elaborate too much, but when you
gotta get to the other call. Okay, yeah.
You play 2K now. Now, do you playing like you playing my league or GM, or we talking about in the park? Where you're in a team with folks. What's that?
Yeah, the park won't be buying spending money. I'm not spending a dime for it. With the regular thing, I don't do my league. I'm not trying to go for the money.
Yeah. Okay.
My wife will demonstrate with me before divorce me if I said.
Trust me.
I got you. Yeah.
For money here to here. Now, I have played when I say gamble like if I'm gonna gamble, I'm gambling on me. That's why I tell you, if you want to experience a little place where it's like you're a professional athlete, put $10 ahead and you go 5 on 5 and you go.
Okay. All right. Hey, Daniel. Hey, man, we appreciate your comments and hey, you have a wonderful day, man. All right. 901-452-3094. Let's quickly go back to the phone lines and welcome GKP. You already know who it is. Yeah. Welcome to the show. Let's go back to the phone lines. Who do we have?
Well, somebody had heard from in a minute. Black Conservative.
Black Conservative. Welcome to the show. Good morning on a Thursday.
I am the most paradise mind, great and think that good morning.
I'm going to let you get away with that one because it's been a while.
I'm just listening to James there. That James on the line a minute ago.
No, that was
this was
Daniel.
Your other friend.
Just with the crew, stuff I ever hear about his kids. These kids with these video games, let these kids be kids. These people always want to take away their joy, take away their childhood, take away Christmas. Let these kids be kids. My kids play games. all day long in your home. But on the weekend, I don't give what they do. Long as they get their homework, do what they need to do their courses around the house. I don't have no problem with just doing, the game.
So you don't feel it's a waste. You don't feel it's a waste of time to just sit and do videos when you don't have anything else to do. Just doing that, and when your mind can be occupied in a book or something else, or doing some other work, or finding something to do that could be productive as well, and not just be all focused in one area.
No, that's what I'm talking about. They controlling mindset, the liberals like to do control society, telling other people how to raise their kids. Y'all need to telling folks how to raise your own little career. I mean, your kids, who are career criminals. Most of these liberal children are committing. The only thing I do is commit crime on liberal kids.
Oh, come on, would you please?
Nah, okay, only liberal.
You don't see any conservative kids when I hear gang banging and shooting and robbing and some of these gangs aside, that's all of a sudden crazy Mexicans and crazy looking like liberal kids, some of the little rooted white ones, you don't see no conservative kids. We don't have a prison act. The President Trump got prison reform done for black liberal Democrats. Get them out of jail. The Bill Clinton and Joe Biden and young black youth, that that was a bunch of presidents. They get the president off the street. So here's the thing. My daughter, unrelated, right? My son, unrelated. You know what? It's all about your family. All about what you do in at home. Because I'm very strict parent. If they cross the line, my wife has a middle ground. I'm black and gray. I ain't got no middle. There is no middle ground to stand on.
You black.
It's just black and white.
Black and white, yeah.
Okay.
Middle ground. They be like, yeah, well, you just too quick, you too tough. What did I just say? I don't give a rent how you feel about it. Do what I tell you to do, and things to be good for. So, if they talk done, if they real clean, they do it, they get them grades, get them homework, and after the progress, you do that, and I'm going to honor you.
So,
Well, it's probably if your kids are able to do that and to maintain and then to be to be productive in all the areas where they need to be productive in. Probably some people would say, okay, that's okay as long as they're productive in the area they need to be productive in. Yeah.
If we don't only do what the parents allow them to do,
Okay.
they didn't come out of school doing these things.
All right.
The parents allow them to create these acts. But let these kids be kids.
Okay.
Long as they get that homework done, that's them all the time.
And Daniel has a message for you. Joshua, what is that? He said,
yeah, let me see. It says, Daniel says on Facebook, tell black conservative, the people who build the games don't allow their children to even touch a screen until they're 10, as Bill Gates.
Yeah, you don't live in that. You don't live in everybody's home. I'm sure people don't build games of what these kids to do.
What's up, Greg?
Most of them don't have kids because they're usually young college students, engineers, 20, 21, 22. Just most of them don't even have kids. But here's and most of them live in town and stuff like that. But them here's two things about you. Allow people to raise their kids where they want to. I don't care if this is the curriculum they want to do in school, that's fine. That's fine. As long as they're about it. Y'all don't have no problem with them teaching these homosexual or transgender agendas. Read a little book about this is school, she is the way she is, she likes to wear pants. Y'all don't have no problem with that. But then y'all get upset because they want to bring the game system in school. All of a sudden now y'all want to be right. Oh, really? Like, y'all don't, they make these indoctrinate these kids with this gayism and
well,
none of these things about the
Okay, well, no, it all depends on, people know their kids too, and they know what their kids can need to be, associated with, and what they don't need to be involved in. So, hey.
When you were growing up, we played games, Pac-Man, all kind of stuff, shooting games, and Atari and all that stuff. You didn't bother. It had to do with the family.
It's 7:30.
You thought with the family.
Yeah.
What's happening?
His
Gee,
brother
what's happening?
telling about how to live their life. They live all the time. No matter what they let their kids do, it's what grown folks do.
Okay. All right. Okay. What do you have any comment on Mayor Strickland? The 3% the police and the firefighters are not in agreement with him talking about it. I wanted to move.
This is like.
I feel like Liam Neeson.
Okay.
But
He's mayor.
let me see one.
You need to call it
The Trump administration.
Yeah.
Why? No, I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to go there with you today.
President has a 71% approval rate.
Yeah, that's what.
I'm on rule. Hold up, no.
Where did you find that?
Where you find 71% approval rate for Trump? Where? In his house? Man, all these lies you spouting on the radio. You feel it? Okay.
And no resolution at all.
Yeah.
Well, the Mueller report has not been, put out there.
Bob Mueller in 2 years.
Yeah. Well,
Crazy ass.
okay.
He getting his stuff together.
Hey, we never hear from this guy.
Okay. All right. Hey.
We just hear these true news networks.
Black conservative.
You don't have that. That's why you hide in the foxhole.
Yeah, black conservative. We're gonna read this one comment. John, read this one comment that Daniel has here
Yes.
for you black conservative. Then we're gonna have to move on.
Well,
Listen to
in regards to
no. Don't say that you're not supposed to say that around here now, black conservative. Okay, all right. Go ahead, Josh.
Daniel says, in regards to black conservative, he has zero credibility. I just talked about what I do with my family. We all said moderation. He's telling grown folks to leave people alone. He's telling people what to do. WT and a letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, something we can't say. Yeah.
Daniel kids don't need to play any of games. And most of these other hard kids that go to school because most of them have nothing left. They don't need to sit in front of games.
Did you say excellency?
Yeah, I don't know what.
I don't know what excellency.
I know what he was trying to say. Yeah.
What's that? Epsom salt? What's that?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay.
I wouldn't think that little retard kid in front of those kids.
Don't call them. That black conservative, don't call people retarded and all that other kind of stuff. See, you come back and started that other old.
You gonna call other people. You gonna call other people retarded, but you said excellency.
Yes, sir. Come
We
on.
gotta get you off.
Okay. Yeah, we got other callers. Yeah, we got other callers. We got to get to them. Yeah. Yeah.
They don't have no faith in their kids. They're literally saying that their kids are slow or mentally challenged because they can't sit in front of a game without being overtaken by it because the parents are weak and the parents are not smart. It's why kids are not smart.
Okay. All right.
When they see you too long,
Okay.
they're going to get better than that.
All right. Black conservative. Thanks for the call.
All right, yes.
Yeah, I bet you do. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. And let's go back to the phone lines. Who do we have?
We have Greg on the
Greg, welcome to the show. Good morning on a Thursday.
Good morning, Mr. Bob. How you doing?
Good. Well, sir, how about yourself?
All right, man. Look, I'm going to be brief. I appreciate y'all being on the call.
Yes, sir.
But the Black Confusion, he's the biggest hypocrite there ever is. And
wow.
as big a spouter of crap there is, too. Look, so his response respond to Daniel's Facebook comment about basically their video games don't allow their kids to touch screens until they're 10. So his reply is, how does he know? He's not these people houses and blah, blah, blah. Yes, before that he said, all the criminals are liberal.
Yeah.
So how do you know that? Like, I mean, are you going down to the jailhouse in the prisons and taking polls on who's Republican and who's Democrat, or who's conservative and who's liberal? So there are no such thing as criminal conservatives. I would beg to differ on that report. And like the list to go on.
Yeah, oh yeah, the list. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, now as far as, this thing, this tip between the police union, the firefighters, city workers, or whatever, with the mayor, I don't know enough about that type of, political stuff to say what I say, is fact or not. But I would have to say, what were they negotiating? I mean, as far as what did the city workers, what did they want?
I don't know. See, that's the thing. That's the thing.
That the mayor said he gave them.
Yeah.
Now, Bob said it right. Anything the mayor does at this point, from this point on, into after the election, will be construed as, for the election.
Yeah.
That's not fair. It's really not fair.
So they're telling the mayor to go sit down and not do anything now, because anything you do is, it's going to be looked at because you want to get elected. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not.
Although I do agree with often odd move to have a press conference. I don't know how long these negotiations have been going on, but it seems like they were in the midst of it, and all of a sudden, hey, press conference, hey, we gave them this, peace out.
And then it's exactly. That's what's so funny. It's funny, and yet I can understand why they would be upset. That's my thing.
Your elderly aunt or your granddaddy or whatever, you ask them, granddaddy, can I have 50 cents? And he gonna give you 40 cents. Don't go and sit down, boy.
Well, he was close.
And you still 10 cents short.
Look, man, I always enjoy listening to the show, man, and when, until that stink bomb hit about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well, now, okay.
Come on, Greg, give him a chance.
I need to ask.
Epsi.
Do you know, is that a person or a place?
That's what the black conservatives said, yeah.
Was he trying to say Nipsey Russell?
No,
I
don't know what he was trying to say. But I think he was trying to say epilepsy.
Oh, that was his
That's what he was. Yeah.
He needs to go back to whatever school he went to. Classes or something,
Yeah.
So it's all in fun, black people, man. I don't know personally, but, some of the stuff he says is ridiculous. But,
Hey.
It's their opinion, right? It's fine.
That's right, man.
That's right.
No.
Even if it's wrong, we're gonna let you say it.
It's all good. But as far as him, constantly giving kudos to the orange abomination, yeah, how about this? Stay classy, Mr. Trump, with while you constantly bashing John McCain for whatever reason. Still bashing John McCain. Not to mention that John McCain, I'm not the type to throw the word hero out much, I don't throw it out. But hey, you never give it up to a man that fought for the country with POW, citizen of our country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live through it. Yeah, I've heard of that. Had 5 different permits to do some bone spurs.
How funny is that?
He hid from serving his country that he supposedly so is beloved to him.
And if Michael Cohen is to be believed, Michael Cohen even said, when Trump told him about it, he said, man, you think I ain't going in the military? I ain't doing that. I had to do what I had to do. So, okay, now let me throw this out to you, Greg, before we get to the next callers here. How you feel about this video games as a varsity sport in high school? It's already out there in multiple states across the country. E-gaming, where they have teams of 6, they play against each other. video games as a varsity sport in high school.
Do you think it's a waste of time? I mean, do you think it'll?
Good or bad?
Varsity sport, yeah, I think it's a waste of time. I mean, I understand the merits of what it can do for hand-eye coordination, yada, yada, yada. Man, there's nothing like being out on the court, out on the field, you know. There's nothing that can compare, you know.
Mhm.
And I mean, for what they're doing, they could do in the living room or their mom's basement, you know. I don't compare to the varsity thing. Now, I wouldn't go so far as say it's a waste of time, you know, but it's no comparison still, you know, there's no comparison. I mean, ping pong, you know, improved hand-eye coordination, so, you know.
Okay.
And, yeah, but it's out, you know, so, you know, I'm not a gamer, so, you know, I have, you know, I don't have that appreciation for it, you know, as some people do, you know.
I feel that, bro.
I haven't owned a gaming system since my PlayStation 1 died.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, Greg. Yeah.
Oh,
Greg, I got one more question for you, real quick. Just answer really quick. Do you have anything wrong with me bringing up a subject and trying to gain ratings on the station? I mean, you know.
That's what Mike Williams said. I'm trying to get ratings.
I'm just trying to get ratings.
That's the whole point of the radio.
I mean, you know, but okay. So what do we come here for? Just to be quiet behind the microphones? I mean.
You know, hey, man, you get on here and be as controversial as you can. Be respectful.
Yes.
Controversial.
Yeah.
Get people to call. That's what you do. You know,
Yeah.
that's what the whole point is. You know.
Yeah.
Now, I say this, man. You know, in dealing with people, you know, just because you do something they don't like doesn't mean you're wrong.
Yeah.
That going for what the mayor has done, just because, you know, some people don't like that he gave the raise, that don't mean he was wrong in giving the raise, you know.
That's true.
Because, you know, you even, you know, like I said, what you say or what you believe or what you talk about on your show, once again, your show, doesn't mean you're wrong. You know,
Yeah. All right, Greg. Hey, as always, man, appreciate you wherever we see you on Facebook or wherever, and your phone call as well. Thanks for calling.
I mean, I have a great day.
Okay, 901-452-3094. Let's go back to the phone lines. Who do we have?
James is back.
James, welcome to the show. Good morning on a Thursday.
Yeah, I'll be real quick, man.
Yes, sir.
The black conservative, that had to be the dumbest comment I've heard in about maybe 5 years. I didn't know he was that stupid, man. I thought he had a little thing, but he couldn't pronounce it.
Yeah, he could not.
Absolutely.
He could not even pronounce the word.
Yeah.
And to be that stupid, man. And you know, it just everything I've been saying. You know,
Carl, man, how do you do
that?
You heard?
And it's a waste of time trying to talk.
Okay. I'm looking for, okay.
And he proved it.
Yeah.
And that's all I want to say. Let him get it.
Okay, James. Hey, we appreciate the call. All right, 901-452-3094. Quickly, let's go back to the phone line. Who do we have? Carl, welcome to the show. Good morning on a Thursday.
Good morning, Bob. How are you today?
Doing well. How about you, sir?
Well, Bob, I was bad this morning, and now I am hurt.
Hurt?
Yes, sir.
What are you hurt for? Did you stumble your toe, or did you go out in public and let people get a look at you?
Did the Lone Ranger not come
on? Lone Ranger did come on.
Okay.
And I don't mind when I'm not afraid.
Okay.
But people, we do still with from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Yeah.
I thought maybe outside and black surgery did not wake up early enough to realize he was over here. Unfortunately, I was wrong. And yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still out there.
He's still alive.
I'm sorry we can't endure that man.
No, not.
Yeah, the Epsilon, man. I mean, nobody should have to endure that. Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
You know,
Aren't you happy?
I got my copy.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Your show, you can make a decision. I want a 3% more impact to your show.
3%.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Oh.
I need to calculate that and see how much it is.
Fine.
But,
They have to give really 3%. First, forces can feel them. 3%.
Yeah.
So if a man makes $300, you just like I'll see 3% is what?
okay, well, let me do this. Okay, 3%, our show is approximately 2 hours in the morning. And since I've done the math, 3% more of our show would be exactly 3.6 more minutes. It's not a ton more time.
Yeah.
So
Carl, your 3.2 minutes are up.
you
Yeah. Right.
show,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so Carl, we've really been more generous to you than we were supposed to be. Yeah.
Yeah, they got to be careful, right?
Yeah.
But okay, now what were you saying? You were talking about something.
Well, I just want you guys get I guess 3% way up there. The air generally gives out 3%.
Yeah. Well, that has nothing to do with our show.
Yeah, you don't have to go to City Hall.
I mean, you have to go. I mean, talk to the mayor about all those other things he's doing for the city is concerned.
It's like the second time you try you maybe call earlier, you get it all.
Oh, come on, Carl. Would you stop it? Would you please stop it, Carl? He's trying to buy votes. Okay, so Carl, anything he does from now on, people, you're going to look at it as he's trying to buy votes. What do you want the mayor to do? What do you want him to do? Just stop doing anything? What do you want him to do, Carl?
Well, I like it to be fine.
Hey, why not? I mean, hey, who's
I'd like to be able to take your good friend on and forward.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, there. And like you said, I hope people don't be foolish enough to vote Burley and Boyd back in office. Don't forget what he's done and what he has not done.
Oh, what he's doing. That realize.
Well, that's what he's. Yeah, that's what he's done.
So, again,
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I look forward to tomorrow morning.
This is it for me, sir.
Oh, well,
I didn't mean to be disrespectful or loud.
Yeah, we didn't mean to Burley.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're going to play it for you, sir.
Yeah, man, it's been hard. I mean, it's been
and Bob, let's get off the door to Chicago Ramblers or Laos. I wanted them to be great so badly for Sister Jean to come to them.
Yeah.
Because Sister Jean came to them. That means, Bob, you might get a chance to get to her on the church.
Oh. Yeah. Right, Carl. Yeah. Okay. Well, we appreciate you. Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. If you say so.
And when the boys to the Omaha, I don't think it's going to stick up there and get strong because I've seen them DJs play. So strong young kids up there in Omaha.
Yeah. Well.
They are big.
Well, I mean, what else do they have to do up there? I mean, Yeah, chop a lot of trees down. I mean, so yeah, they got. Yeah.
But if you're a team that they don't think play basketball, they've been kind of weird.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Carl. Thanks for eating the cheese. I mean, thanks for calling in. Thanks for being on the show. 901-452-3094. Let's go back quickly. And who do we have?
We have,
I forget, but welcome to the show. Good morning on a Thursday.
Man, I had to call back. You just don't make sense. Look here, Bob. Alabama got beat on their home court, and they supposed to be power at SEC.
Well,
You know, compared to SEC, they supposed to be all this and that.
yeah, but
And he ain't mentioned a word about it. Not a word. Alabama got beat on their home court.
let's come on, Carl. I mean, you know, sometimes. Okay, so you're saying. Oh man, now you're rough on him. You're too rough.
Let me throw this out there. I'm gonna add to your point. You're right. Norfolk State, which is an HBCU, historically black college, they won in the NIT. They were the 8th seed. Alabama was the #1 seed, and they got knocked off in Bama by Norfolk State.
Well, I mean, you know, unforgivable. You know, you can expect all this kind of stuff to happen in the NCAA tournament and other tournaments that are going on around this time of the year. It's March Madness. You know this stuff. Yeah, but give him a break. Give him a break, and I forgive him. See? Yeah, I got you. I see you. Yeah.
Look, he did the right thing. Let that man in the 57th one, but you didn't lose.
Yeah. Man, look.
Well,
let me
they
tell you something. You hear those stuff, man. It fires me up. Look, Mike Conley, 35 points, right? Hit 6 threes. Valanciunas, the new center for the Grizz, was banging, pushing, shoving, kicking, popping.
Is that the guy from Toronto, or
yes,
that they traded Marc Gasol?
Yes.
Okay, that's much better.
I think, 14 rebounds last night. He hit the game-winning free throw with less than a second left on the clock.
Wow.
For the Grizz to win that game. And they're looking good, man. And look, there's no chance for them to make the playoffs this year. They're kind of getting off late, man. But next year, they keep these guys. They bring back young boy Jaron Jackson. It's going to be something else. Let me go.
Yeah.
And Bob, the last thing, I want to ask you, Bob, because, you know, here it is, Easter coming out, and I know you love talking about the Lord, and I love talking about you, Bob. You know, this is reality. In my lifetime, your lifetime, Bob, somebody will play the game and show the church.
Okay. Let me see.
God, and people going to start falling to their knees. Now, this is the danger, Bob. And, you know, like Josh said, you know, and Daniel said, you know, back in the day when we played spades and cards, you know, that was a reality that was real. It was a tangible thing you could touch and feel. But when it comes to the digital age in your mind, this virtual reality, it's a danger.
Okay.
And you don't understand it.
Wow. Okay.
I mean,
Well,
when are you going to play marbles with your kids?
come on, unforgetful. Come on, marbles. Oh, would you stop it, please? Oh God. You know what? I come on. I want to talk to you about this longer, but we're running out of time. We have other callers. Unforgetful. I think that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever said. Want to talk about marbles over the technology that we have today. Yeah. Okay.
I do. What?
I'm out of here. No, go ahead. Unforgetful. That's it. Okay. 901-452-3094. Let's go quickly. We only got a couple minutes left. Who do we have?
We have Carl has something to say.
Carl, what do you want? I mean, welcome to the show. Good morning on a Thursday. Yes.
So I'm afraid somebody like
You shoot nice.
Well, I'm sorry that they found out, Carl.
Hey,
you know.
hold on. And I ain't gonna read the whole thing, but Daniel said, I shoot dice with my son.
Oh!
So,
Oh!
Daniel doesn't want to play. He don't play marbles. He shoot dice.
He said, well, okay, let me go back. Daniel, it probably, I would rather hear that you're playing marbles.
I'm like, hold on.
Oh, come on, Daniel.
His son is super young, I know. So his son already know.
Well, okay, well, the one thing it teaches is numbers. When you roll the dice, it's got numbers on
7,
it.
11.
7 and 5, and so he's probably playing the math game when he rolls them and the numbers come up, and he's probably asking his son, what does that equal to? I got you, Daniel.
He said snake eye.
Oh, okay. Now that's too far. See, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
quick. Avery Johnson, is he gonna be around next year? Oh, Country Avery. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, you got to go too, and
Yeah.
we'll talk to you later. We're out of time. Have a good day. Yes. All right, that's going to do it for us today. Thanks for all the phone calls. Thanks for all the comments on Facebook. And, hey, we appreciate you checking in with us on Facebook. And what's the other one? YouTube. And AM 730 and on AM 1600. Thanks for listening to us today. Coming up next, Ion Sports. Coming up at 11 o'clock, it's a sports bar. I'm sorry, 10 o'clock. I got to get it down. 10 o'clock. The Sports Bar and Grill with John Lawson and Company. And at 2 o'clock is Pastor Andre Guy and the Truth Radio Show, Bill Moore 3, and at 7 Ben Ether Power Hour. And hey, we'll be back Monday. And the Lord willing, y'all have a wonderful day today.
You gotta do like this. You gotta do like that. You gotta shake. 7. Throw that dice into that wrist action now.
Okay.
Get them prepared for it's gonna face out in the world. I understand it.
Oh, good show.